Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. She really did love him. Tamara Braun gets real about Sienna's torn heart on The Young and the Restless. Let's be honest, we've all watched a soap opera character fall for the dangerously charming bad guy and screamed at our TVs, "Why can't you see he's bad news?" But when it comes to Sienna and the enigmatic, dangerous Mitch Beale on The Young and the Restless, the story is so much more than a simple bad boy trope. It's a messy, painful, and heartbreakingly human story about how love can feel real even when it's built on a foundation of secrets. And who better to guide us through the wreckage of Sienna's heart than the woman who brings her to life, Tamara Braun? In a recent interview, Braun didn't just defend her character's choices, she passionately humanized them, offering a raw look at why Sienna's feelings for Mitch were devastatingly genuine. The Whirlwind and the Lie, a marriage built on shifting sand. Sienna's been through the ringer. In what feels like a blink, she went from a dazzling LA power wife to a woman staring down the barrel of her husband's monstrous double life. Mitch Beale was actually the ruthless Matt Clark, a man with a past darker than any shadow in their famed nightclub, The Shadow Room. But here's where Braun pushes back against the easy judgment. She absolutely did love Mitch once upon a time, the actress insists, her tone fiercely protective. For Braun, the longevity of their marriage is proof in itself. She argued that her love for him was real. That's why they lasted so long. This wasn't just acting for the cameras of their high society life. In Sienna's heart, the commitment was authentic. Think about that initial rush. Braun paints a picture of a woman utterly intoxicated by the life they built. Mitch's attention made them a force. Sienna got high off the adoration that they received together, Braun notes. She felt seen, powerful, and perfectly paired with a man who seemed to move mountains. In those glittering early days, he wasn't a bad boy, he was her king, and she was his queen. How could that love not feel real? The cracks appear when attention fades and another steps in. Of course, that high couldn't last. Braun gets painfully real about what happened next. Mitch, consumed by his nightclub and those illicit drug deals, began to pull away. The attention that once made Sienna feel like the center of the universe dwindled, leaving a hollow, lonely space. Braun describes a woman who was essentially love-bombed and then left emotionally stranded. Enter Noah Newman, played by Lucas Adams. His pursuit of Sienna wasn't part of some master plan. "I think it was a thing that happened," Braun explains, with a relatable shrug. "She didn't go looking for it, but there it was, and it felt good. And can we blame her?" After feeling ignored, the genuine, focused affection from someone like Noah would feel like a lifeline. It was new, it was uncomplicated, and it filled the void Mitch had created. Braun doesn't shy away from the truth of that affair either. "When you fall in love with somebody, the heart just goes where the heart goes," she says, with a sigh that any of us who've ever made a messy, emotional choice can understand. Sienna caught real feelings. It was an escape, yes, but it was also an awakening, a glimpse of what a healthier, more present love could feel like. The tragic divide, Mitch versus Matt. This is the core of the tragedy Braun so eloquently defends. To Sienna, there were two different men. There was Mitch Beale, the man she fell for, married and built a life with. Her love for him was real. Then there is Matt Clark, the criminal stranger whose revelation shattered her world. As for Mitch/Matt, he thinks his marriage to Sienna is a lie, Braun says, highlighting his devastating perspective. But from Sienna's side, the love wasn't a lie, the man was. And that's why, Braun confirms, those feelings are now dead in the water. Knowing his true identity as Matt Clark didn't just break her heart, it retroactively poisoned every memory, every tender moment, every instance she believed in their partnership. The man she loved never truly existed. You can't cling to real love when you discover the object of that love was a phantom. So were her feelings genuine? The final verdict? Absolutely yes. But with a crucial, heartbreaking asterisk. Tamara Braun's insight shows us that love isn't a binary switch of real or fake, it's an experience. Sienna genuinely loved the version of the man he presented to her. She loved the life they curated, the team they were, and the person she was with him. That experience, that emotion, was her truth. The betrayal isn't that her love was false, it's that he was. The foundation was rotten, but the house she built in her heart was real to her. And that's what makes her story so profoundly relatable. It's about the ultimate emotional betrayal. Discovering the person you gave your heart to is a complete stranger. What do you think? Can love be real if the person isn't? Did Sienna's heart know a truth her mind couldn't see? Share your thoughts below. This is one conversation about love, lies, and survival that is far from over.